You're listening to a podcast by the Perennial Leader Project. Welcome to Dying Every Day, Stoicism in a Year. This is day 41, and we're exploring the wisdom of friendship. In a letter to Lucilius, Seneca wrote, "The wise man is self-sufficient." This phrase, my dear Lucilius, is incorrectly explained by many. For they withdraw the wise man from the world and force him to dwell within his own skin. But we must mark with care what this sentence signifies and how far it applies. The wise man is sufficient unto himself for a happy existence, but not for mere existence. For he needs many helps towards mere existence. But for a happy existence, he needs only a sound and upright soul, one that despises fortune. In this passage is adapted from On Philosophy and Friendship. Stoicism and friendship can get a little tricky to explain. As Seneca highlights, the wise man is self-sufficient can be misconstrued. To make his point, he quotes the Stoic philosopher Chrysippus, who declares that the wise man is in want of nothing, and yet needs many things. On the other hand, he says, nothing is needed by the fool, for he does not understand how to use anything, but he is in want of everything. The wise man needs hands, eyes, and many things that are necessary for his daily use, but he is in want of nothing. For want implies a necessity, and nothing is necessary to the wise man. Although a Stoic is self-sufficient, he has a need of friends, says Seneca. He craves as many friends as possible. Not, however, that he may live happily, for he will live happily even without friends. The supreme good calls for no practical aids from outside. It might sound like semantics or nitpicky to differentiate want from need, but it's an important aspect of Stoic philosophy. It connects with the notion of preferred and dispreferred indifference, which we'll talk more about tomorrow. But before we cover indifference, I invite you to reflect or journal on Seneca's words. Quote, "The wise man is sufficient unto himself for a happy existence, but not for mere existence." What does Seneca mean here by, quote, "not for mere existence"? Thank you for listening to Dying Every Day, Stoicism in a Year. I hope you found something useful for daily life. If you enjoy what we're doing here and want to support the project, consider becoming a Perennial Meditations member. And finally, as always, I urge you to put what you heard into practice. Until next time, be wise and be well.